Quality control has to do with the deliverables or the product, service, or result we are creating, and whether that deliverable meets requirements. This is different than quality assurance, which has to do with our processes and procedures and the way that we perform project work. Let's think about quality control using the example of a restaurant. This has to do with the deliverables and the customer experience. Is the restaurant clean and inviting? Does the food taste good? And does it arrive in a reasonable amount of time? If I go to this restaurant again tomorrow, will the food look and taste the same? What do the restaurant reviews say about this establishment? These end-user experiences occur when the customer actually uses the deliverable. Quality control is how we measure the deliverable against the requirements to make sure customer expectations are being met. When a customer finds a problem with a deliverable, this is considered an external failure cost in cost of quality. These costs are the most expensive in terms of money and reputation. Wouldn't it be better if we could perform quality testing before we place a deliverable in the hands of a customer? We can do this by performing our own appraisals and testing. Have you ever heard of a mystery shopper? That is a person who acts like a patron of a restaurant or a retail store and then reports back to management. They may be reporting on wait times, the manners and attentiveness of the wait staff, the quality of the food, the cleanliness of the restrooms, and more. A mystery shopper is an investment in appraisal costs. They can provide valuable feedback on items that need attention before they become non-conformance issues in the hands of actual customers. A health inspector is also part of the appraisal costs. The health inspector ensures that the restaurant is conforming to quality requirements. If not, the inspector can actually suspend the operation until quality is conforming again. As part of the appraisal costs, the chef may also decide to taste every 10th plate of risotto to make sure the rice is tender but not sticky and that it is seasoned correctly. If the chef notices a trend where the risotto is becoming too salty, she can advise the staff to realign their processes to correct the issue. If the chef decides to throw away a pot of risotto and start over, this is a bit more expensive since it involves waste and rework. This is considered non-conformance and an internal failure. However, this all happens behind the scenes, and so the worst type of failure, where the failure is in the hands of the customer, is avoided. As we perform quality control, we may determine that changes are needed. Any changes, as minor as they may seem, must go through change control to ensure that the changes result in a benefit to the project as a whole.